Hello, and welcome to this installment of Shots at Distillation by D-Licious Media. In this installment, I'll be telling you about a holiday I created. It's called International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day. It's on April 8th. This is the second annual. I launched it last year, 2024, and so this will be the second year of it. International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day. But I'll be telling you all about it. And asking you very graciously if you'd help share, participate, and help make April 8th an awesome and happy day full of smiling faces, flooding social media with smiling faces. But of course, this is Shots of Distillation, so I start with a shot and I end with a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and pour myself a little shot, and then we'll get into it fully. Taking the first shot out of my Buffalo Bills shot glass, because of course, Buffalo, my hometown. Buffalo Bills, my favorite football team. So cheers. All right, let's get into it. And we're going to be taking a shot at this holiday being a big thing, hopefully. So here's how it works. Step 1, pick up your phone and open your camera. Pretty easy. We do that all the time, huh? Step 2, smile and take a selfie. Have you ever taken a selfie? I've taken selfies. I think a lot of us have taken selfies. Also, pretty easy. Smile and take a selfie. Step 3, post that picture of your beautiful smile on any and all social media platforms you use. And so Instagram, Facebook, even X, maybe let's make that cesspool a little happier place for one day. TikTok. And please use the hashtag International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day. And if you post it, the hashtag, you can click on the hashtag and see other people maybe participating as well. You can use any other hashtags you like as well. Example, hashtag smile, hashtag smiling faces, hashtag say cheese, hashtag smile selfie, etc., etc., etc. And feel free to use any other hashtags, any other random hashtags you want or stuff like that. But definitely use the hashtag International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day, because I'm going to try to keep up with the hashtag and see if I can see other people participating. So then, that's step 1 through 3. Step 4, repeat steps 1 through 3 as many times as you'd like or are able. So that's the goal. Just flood social media on April 8th with smiling faces. Smile selfies, smiling faces all over the internet. So when people open up their social media feeds, they open up their Instagram, Facebook app, X app, they just see a flood of smiling faces and the hashtag International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day. And it really only takes a minute or so. How many minutes can you find to smile, snap a picture, and post? Last year, I think I posted about 9 to 10. Who knows, maybe this year I'll do 20. I wore and took pics in different hats and sunglasses. So I'll be posting pictures in different hats, different sunglasses. I feel like I look a little less awkward smiling in sunglasses. I don't know why. Maybe it's self-conscious, but I'll do something without sunglasses too. Different hats, different shirts, different sunglasses. Off topic, I used to go out to shows and stuff back when I was younger, and I'd have a couple different shirts in my car, and I'd go out to the car and come back in a different shirt just to see if people noticed. Weird. Okay, moving on. And feel free to smile and take selfies with smiling friends. Post pictures of you and your friends smiling. Don't forget to use the hashtag. The goal is to flood social media with smiling faces all day long. If enough people participate, when people open up their social media apps, they will see a sea of smiling faces in their feeds. Just a scroll of smiling faces. Lofty goal, but let's give it a shot. Shots of distillation. So fill the clouds with smiles. The clouds, kind of a metaphor for the internet, primarily social media. Kind of this different dimension we spend a lot of time on in 2025. Social media is a double-edged sword sometimes. The positive is you can keep up with friends and family. You may not always be able to see regularly in the physical world, and you keep up with them in this social media dimension. And people post a lot of positive content. There's a lot of people that only post positive content. like inspirational stuff and pictures of them or them and their kids, or pictures of some awesome dinner they're having or restaurants they're going to. There's positivity, but on the flip side, social media can be incredibly toxic. In the last several years, I've spent some time in some toxic places, exposing myself to some toxic stuff, and especially in what can be a very toxic period of time we're in. We're kind of in a very toxic little period right now. There's a lot of beauty in this world, but we also live in a time where there's serious conflict around the world. Middle East, the biggest land war in Europe since World War II, and incredible toxicity in our politics, instability in our economy, the worst financial situation since COVID and the Great Recession, and a lot of things. We're going to keep it positive. We're going to have one day of just positivity. April 8th, International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day. We're maybe in one of the most unstable times since maybe World War II, or maybe periods of the Cold War that almost turned hot, just troubled economic times. And all these problems need our time and attention. But on April 8th, International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day is an effort to make this one day a day of positivity and happiness, just flooding social media with beautiful smiling faces. Your beautiful smiling faces. Smiles and smiles and smiles. And we all have beautiful smiles. Do I? Is it awkward? Every smile is beautiful. Yours surely is. So I hope you join in this day. Post as many smiles as you can. And hopefully all the smiles on social media will generate countless smiles in the physical world. Smiles on this dimension of social media, generating happiness and smiles in the real world. I mean, imagine opening up your feed and just seeing smiling faces all day. I feel like that can create a lot of happiness. And we need that right now. So over the last few years, I've picked up the hobby of creating and conceiving some new holidays. International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day was one of the first, and I'm really hoping it catches on and really hope it has a positive effect on people. But I can't do it without you, and I'm graciously asking that you help share this holiday far and wide, and participate and post those smiling selfies all day long. Make it crazy, make it excessive. I did have some participation last year. I saw some friends participating, saw their smiling faces pop up in my feed, and it really made me happy to see people participating. It wasn't a crazy amount of participation, but it was a start, year one. It was actually on, there was an eclipse April 8th last year, so I did some selfies with the eclipse behind me, and I had the eclipse glasses on. So I was trying to create a social media eclipse of smiling faces. No eclipse this year, but we can still do a social media smile eclipse. I'd shared the event all over social media in dozens and dozens, maybe even hundreds of Facebook groups and on Instagram. And so I have no idea who all maybe participated around the world, because the Facebook groups I was posting in has the reach of all those groups. It's hundreds of thousands, if not a million or more people. So who knows who participated? The only way I can really know if you participate is if I see it in my feed, or if I go through the hashtag and see people using the hashtag. So really use the hashtag. And you can click on the hashtag and see other people participating. That's how hashtags work. So I don't know who all maybe participated and it didn't find their way to my social media feeds. I hope it was more than I realized. But I did have some friends participate, and that meant a lot to me. And it would mean a lot to me if you participate. So that's that. April 8th, International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day, the second annual. And I'm going to keep pushing this every year, and hopefully it grows and grows. Who knows, maybe this year I'll find out how to make it an official holiday. I don't know, I guess I've got to email my representative and get them to pass a bill in Congress. I don't know how it works exactly. I've looked into it, but I can't remember how it all works. So yeah, I really, really love and appreciate if you'd help share this, and it would mean the world to me if you'd participate. Especially if I see it, it'll just make me feel great, and hopefully it makes you feel good too, and hopefully it makes some other people feel really good. Maybe some people really need it right now. A smile can really brighten someone's day. Imagine, imagine a million people doing this, like a million people posting 10 smiles a day, like on this day, like that would flood feeds and get other people to participate. And I'd hope you get some happiness out of it too. So April 8th, let's make it happen and let's make it an amazing day. Please like and subscribe to the D-Licious Media YouTube channel, and please share. I'll be putting out some new content in the coming weeks and months that I'm really stoked about. I'll be releasing some new holiday concepts over the next several months as well. And so yeah, hope you join in this holiday. I hope we can make it an amazing day. I'm going to close with a shot. So I started with my Buffalo Bills, my hometown. I'm going to end with a shot. My Edgar Allan Poe shot glass. My adopted city, RVA, Richmond, Virginia. The famous Richmond, Virginia poet. Quote the raven nevermore. All right, let's close with a shot. Shots of distillation. Yeah, so subscribe to D-Licious Media YouTube channel. Like, share. Until next time, peace, love, bless. Be well, stay well. International Fill the Clouds with Smiles Day, April 8th. Help me make it happen. Peace. Peace. Smile.